Hi everyone, welcome to the kitchen sesh. Today for the Edibles Club, you voted for it, the Patreon. The club voted for Best Buds breakfast burritos. I love it. So, if this is your first time here, I don't know. Also, Winslow, have you noticed they don't have the number in the corner of the OBS anymore of like this? Do you see what I'm talking about in the... It doesn't tell you how many people in OBS.
Oh, right here? I closed that because it's always...
Not accurate?
Yeah, it's always like really slow now.
Oh.
I can bring it back to
you. You did that. I was like, where did it go? Oh, wait, I need an ashtray. So I wanted to clean my bong, but I didn't do that in time. I almost didn't get a post up in time. Listen, my brain is a little fried. I'm doing it. We're making it happen. We're going to make breakfast burritos today because the club, you wanted that. Oh, wait, I hope people can click on this in YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, good. My brain. Oh, listen, it's me. How annoying. I just want to get to the chat. Okay, so Petra's here. Oh, wow, the chat is going off already. Whoa. Okay, everyone. Hi. Petra just got off work. Extra thick bacon. Hey, good choice. Kayla, hello, y'all. Hi, Harry. Master Chef, what up? Making bacon with Megan. Fave. Welcome. Hi, Club. Forbidden Donut. Yeah, I thought it was a good choice. You guys were feeling breakfast burritos? I'm down for that. Let me grab an ashtray really quickly. I got one out here. I got it covered, my friends. I have bacon. What's Winslow? Tell me.
Set your chat to all chat.
Oh, shit. Tell me, Winslow. Are you listening? Winslow?
Yeah.
What do you like in your breakfast burrito?
I always get bacon.
Bacon. So not chorizo.
Oh, I'm down for chorizo too.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm just trying to say, should we let the club... I want the club to vote on how we're gonna infuse. We have live rosin. We have FSO. And we have flour, obviously. So much fucking flour. So will you create a poll for the chat, see what they would like me to do? And then I'm going to fill you guys in on a little something. I've been using old fry oil to clean my bong because I don't want my book around this, though. Because it's like, it works really quickly. It's still really gross, but I just take this and then I just wash it with soap after. Actually, I'm going to take some paper towel. Because I don't like to, it doesn't taste good if it's all dirty. And I use alcohol inside, but I just like to just kind of use a little bit of oil to help me out. Everyone has their way. But I usually let it soak, but I'm trying different techniques. Because it just takes too long with alcohol. Usually I have Q-tips. I could go grab some, but I was just gonna use paper towel. Gross. This is why I smoke joints, because there's kind of a less of a maintenance to it, right? I don't have to clean, just have to empty out my ashtrays. What's everyone saying? Eggs. I got potato, I got bacon, I got eggs. Preferably some, what's Arsenio's? Shit, Chris, what the fuck's Arsenio's? What don't I know? Lots of things, man. Winslow, lots of things. What else do you like on your breakfast burrito, Winslow?
The usual, you know,
Well,
potato, eggs, salsa.
See, look at.
Oh, very good.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that just is from me boop-a-da-boo. And I don't have to, like, let it soak forever. And then I'm just going to put some water and soap on it, and it should take the rest off. What's everyone's going crazy? This is new to me. Potato is nice too. Listen, this is new to everyone. Just use your old fry oil. Don't like seed oils? That's okay. You can still use them to clean your box.
Okay, for infusion, flour one with 45% of the vote.
Wow, okay. All right, we'll decarb some flour.
Marvin asked, do you think different smoking methods hit you differently?
Probably, right? This hit definitely. Like, bongs hit so quick and fast. Like, okay, so now I'm going to take some soap and water. Here, let me show you guys. This is just clean with oil, right? I'm going to take some soap and water to this now and just, like, finish cleaning it, but it's clean from the resins all taken off of it. And then I do the same thing to this thing. Though they get, it's gross, right? It's just gross. I don't like it. First time seeing this. Yeah, listen, I don't think anyone does this. I've never seen people be like, just use the oil, leftover oil that you have. Like, you got rancid oil. And then use soap to clean it out, because you don't want to vaporize oil. But it's not like the soap won't get it off your piece, but it's definitely going to get all of this oil, all of the resin off of your shit. Because that's like, that it's soluble in oil. Fat, oil, lipids, whatever. This is my sneaky lazy girl method, okay? Should I make an Instagram reel of this, or am I gonna get torn apart by, like, the glass community? They're like, huh?
You should.
I just think it's like, this is pretty quick. Okay, look, watch. Show them. This is gonna, can push it. Oh, look, I can push it out like a poop. Oh my God. And it's like, yeah, it's clean. Just take some soap to that and the oil will wash right out. So anyway, that's my method. And then for the body, it's a little tricky. I feel like that you do want to just take some salt and some alcohol and swirl it around. But I hope this was educational and not just me fucking around, because I kind of enjoy doing it. It's like satisfying. It's kind of like polishing silver. I used to do that as a kid. I was a weird kid. Who wants to polish silver as a kid? There we go. All clean. Anyway, that's my method. You saw it here first. Maybe. I've never seen it done that way. And then just take soap. Like, you could soak it, put it in some soapy water, hot soapy water. To get the oil off. If you had a wire brush, that would be good. Anyway, you learn new things on the Edibles Club. Let's get this grossness out of here. What do you think, Winslow? He's into it. Okay. I didn't mean for this show to start with me cleaning a bong, but maybe that feels totally natural. To be honest, this is genius, very clever, Vanessa, smart lady. Thank you. Who taught you to clean it like that? No one. Me. I just was like, I don't want to clean it with alcohol. Because, like, watch, let's clean this with alcohol, right? You watch that process. Now, I don't want to put oil all on this because cleaning those with soap and water is pretty easy. But this, I did it. How do I know? Because I tried it that way. But you could use other alcohol, but this is, obviously, it's food grade, so why not? And then I just do this the classic way, right? Which is take alcohol, take some salt. But this doesn't get, for me, because I clean it so often, this doesn't get as dirty as the two pieces. I'm sorry. The bowl and the, what's the other piece called?
The downstem.
Downstep. Thanks, Winslow. You can see how often I smoke bongs. Smoke out of bongs, not ever.
Yeah, it's definitely easier to clean if you do it frequently. If you let it get really caked up, it's really hard.
Yeah, it's like your car, right? Keep maintenance of it doesn't, keeps it. Anyway, so put your salt in here. And I like to put a lot, but I don't want to. And then just, and this is 120 proof. That's what I can get in California. But if you have a higher proof, it'll work better. Oops. Trying not to do that. But it's just alcohol, so I'm not that worried about it. But you see, like, there's still resin there. Just takes a long time. Wait, let me show him. You can't really see, but there is. It's not totally clean. I'm sure if I had a higher proof or isopropyl, this just takes more work. Fuck that, you know? Whereas if I just wiped that, if I could get to it easily with oil, like with a bendy thing. There, huh? Yeah, like, and then just wipe it with an oily paper towel. Do you know what I mean? It would wipe right off. How do I know these things? You want to know what I used to do? I'm sure I know other people used to do this too, which actually is very dangerous, Winslow. I used to mix cleaning supplies and see like what worked. I'd like make a stain on my parents' carpets. Straight up. Like I pick somewhere kind of like sneaky, like underneath something where you wouldn't see it unless you really like move the furniture. And then I'll be like, well, let's see if this will work. And let's see. Very dangerous. Don't do that, right?
Did you know about bleach and ammonia?
I think one day my mom kind of let me know. She was like, don't ever mix bleach and ammonia. And I was like, why not? And I had just like, it definitely was on my mind, right? Like, ooh, two super strong things, two super strong cleaners. What could be better? Put them together. What do you get? Dead. Just kidding. Anyway, no apron today. I know, Petra. Let me put an apron on. Making a mess. Should have put it on before I cleaned my bong. Anyway, you know, I was one of those kids. So I was thinking, I'm like, well, we use fats. Fat works really well to wash off the trichomes from the plant. Why wouldn't it work well to wash off this resin that's sticking to the glass, right? So that's what I did. And I think it works pretty well.
One Happy Mama made one of your desserts for her date night. Which one did you make, One Happy Mama?
Tell me. Oops. That makes me so happy. Happy and I made our first dessert. Date night. Harry changes water every day. Honestly, I cleaned this bong every time I smoke out of it. Like every new sesh. Does that make sense? Because I feel like once it's had time to like sit on it, I don't want that. It's kind of like when you put a joint down. Now, I will still smoke a joint that I put down and let go out, but it's not quite as nice. It's like a fresh sheet. It's like freshly washed sheets on your bed. It's like a mopped floor. Did you guys see my cleaning video? Winslow, this house.
That was deep cleaning.
Yes. Did you eat all the cookies from Wednesday? No, I froze them, Petra. They're in the freezer. I froze them. I couldn't eat them. I felt like the amount of sugar in the crumble. Winslow, I ordered crumble cookies on Wednesday. The club loved it. I know you don't like eating videos, but I don't care.
I don't like mukbang.
Sorry. When they why? Because it's like too much food.
Yeah, it's excessive, and then they do the obvious slurping sound. It's gross.
Sorry, I shouldn't do that. Yeah, I like there's one woman who eats crumble cookies. She does mukbang too, but she doesn't she's not excessive. She cooks her food. She's half Greek and half Chinese. I don't remember her name. Is it Veronica or something? I think it's a V too. So that's obviously she's already high in my books. But but she eats crumble cookies, and I had watched her eat crumble cookies so many times that I'm just like, I gotta try this shit. And so I tried it, Winslow. And the Brookie, the half chocolate chip cookie, half brownie was good. Legit. I could eat half of that and be totally satisfied, and that's it. The dulce de leche made my eyes, when something's so sweet, you can't, it's brain overload, and your eyes start rolling, my eyes start twitching, it's too much for me. And I feel we should start decarbing some flour. I had this Jamaican coffee, Phantom Breath. It's Old Pal, but whatevs. And then I have the THC design, but I've been smoking that. Let's use this. Let's just decarb the rest of this Jamaican coffee because I don't really want to eat it. I just smoke it. I'm going to do this. I could do it in the microwave, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do it convection because it speeds things up. Let me take a bong rip. What about croissants cookies? I don't think they had those. They only had the kinds that I chose from. There was a carrot cake. Anyway, so I took a bite of every single one of them, and then I just froze them. That's what I did. So, okay, who's new to the live stream? Just so you know, this is going to go for a little bit. We're making Best Buds breakfast burritos. If this is your first time here, because I feel like we have a lot of people here right now, right? 45. Okay, awesome. If it's your first time here or not your first time here, I get stoned and infuse different recipes. So that's the name of the game. That's the whole point of this show. So stay tuned. It got me. Oh my God. All right. I have this Radical Herbs Jamaican coffee. It's pretty dry, right? So in the cookbook, I talk about how long There's a little box that's like, if your weed's kind of old, I'm also not storing this correctly, right? This is a clear glass thing. It's open to air and oxygen. It's not ideal. I'm not treating the weed very nicely. But we're gonna keep going with it because I'm not gonna waste that weed. We're gonna decarb it, and I'm just not gonna do it quite as long. And I'm gonna use convection so it goes a little faster. But put the temperature lower at 220 instead of 245. So convection is it's an air fryer, right? You're just circulating the air. You have a fan going. So for our purposes today, this is good. Khalifa, cool. How's it going? I do like to cook with RSO. It's just very easy. I'm gonna just decarb the rest of this. Why not? Okay? And what I do with it is my own business. I'm just breaking it up so it like lays flatter, you know? And I thought that number on the 100, I thought that was how many people were here, Winslow, and I was like, whoa, what is going on? I didn't know. That would be amazing. Sometimes I see live streams on YouTube and it's just someone in like a cowboy hat and they're just like playing like Elton John and stuff like that. And I'm like, I'm over here making tortillas from scratch, taking bong rips and making handmade pasta. And they've got like 500 people watching. And I'm like, holy shit. Maybe I need to wear a cowboy hat. Doing great. Got a bit of Blue Dream. Awesome. Wait, did we hear what dessert was made?
No, she didn't say.
What happened? Is that the crescendo? No, I'm smoking crescendo right now because I'm trying to like keep it going. Keep the energy up. Crescendere. Crescendere. Crescere? Crescendo. Crescere is to grow. Crescere. Crescere. What is it in Spanish? Crecer?
Grow?
Yeah, to grow. Probably cultivar. Okay. I made my little pouchy pouch. Okay. I like to use the stasher bags. I'm not sponsored by them. But drop my Amazon store for people if they want to get some stasher bags. They're available there. I use them. They're oven safe. Up to like 400 something. You can check their website. It'll tell you. And I just roll it on up. Key lime pie. Yes, do the cowboy hat. Actually I do have a cowboy hat. Y'all, you guys, you need to wear a cowboy hat. I'm not doing it, my friends. All right, so we want to make tortillas. I have bacon. Oh no. We have eggs for the eggs. What else do we need? I have all sorts of things. Oh, we have to make the salsa verde. I have a lot of food. Okay, we have chorizo. We have onion. Sorry. Yesterday at work we had key lime pie. Yum. Why haven't you gotten sponsored by Stasher yet? I think Stasher, here's the thing. Just because a business is like super professional and all of that doesn't mean they have a huge marketing budget, you know? Like they're small. It's like a small company that makes these silicone bags. And I just happen to find them useful for decarbing because you can put them in the oven. Let me close this. Because you can put them in the oven and because, yeah, that's why. And you can roll them up. I need some water. Water time. So, all right, we got bacon. Let me see if this is okay to use. Actually, let me just give this everything I need to do. You fixing it? This is a live stream, you know? It's the real deal. There's no magic PA that's prepping everything. And one day, though, just you guys wait. Okay, we got that. We'll use that for potatoes. We'll use this to cook the bacon right now. And I want to keep that oil to make the... My daughter is in a horse show this weekend. What does she ride, Petra? Is she Western or English? Does she do dressage? What kind of, like, rodeo? What kind of... Tell me more. Tell me more. You know who's a real horse person is Lindsay. Gabriel has one of our members of the Edibles Club and a friend. She has...
Western, she says.
Western? That's nice. Okay, cool. So does she rope? Like, is she part of a rodeo or what's cooking? What's cooking? This is my compost bin. Huh? She's here? Yeah, Lindsay. We got some horse people here, Lindsay. Let's put this flour in front of... I just like to have my compost bin out so I can throw that in there. Throw things in there. Can't tell if that smile at PA was aspirational or conspiratorial. No, aspirational. I want someone to help and like be nice if there was like, you know, we'll grow. I just want to grow. I want the club to grow. That's what I want. All right, let's fucking fry some bacon. We're decarbing flour. We're going to make tortillas, but I want to infuse the tortillas. So there's some I have regular tortillas ones though, so I can just make you one that's not infused. That's what I was thinking. It was like, I can just, you know. I don't know what this bacon is. It's not hot enough. That's what that is. That's what that is. Not hot enough. I don't know if we'll do chorizo or we'll do bacon.
¿Por qué no los dos?
Juntos?
You can do both.
I know. I said together.
Oh.
Sí.
See? Demasiado. Too much.
Okay.
I think. I would do one. Why don't I make... I can make them both and then do one that's like, and then I'll do one of each and then I'll cut them in half. But then and then one will be infused and one won't. because one tortilla will have wheat in it, one won't, and you'll be okay. And I can, yeah. That's what we're going to do. I forgot to take my Allegra. Oh, no. Tremendo español. Gracias. Mil gracias. I really like Spanish. It's very nice because Los Angeles, you know, speak a lot of Spanish. Opens up the city. Do, 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 do. Put those closer together, but how much bacon? I don't know. Maybe one more. And then what I'm going to do, here's my plan, okay? Bacon here, right? Save the fat from that. I'm going to put this in some Tupperware. Although I should have probably chopped up that, whatever, we're going to crumble it. I should have cut it up. Do you know what I mean? But I'll do it after, but don't do it that way. I didn't think it through. Okay, look, and I talk about this in the cookbook. I just want to show you guys what happens when you're decarbing larger amounts of flour than like a gram. The bag filled with air, like I squished with CO2. I squished this out, all the air out, but you know, it's still, it's decarboxylating. All right, Winslow, noise. Okay, need smeller tube. And then after that, we're gonna do salsa verde too from my cookbook. It's called the Grass is Greener Salsa Verde. Now, I'm Italian, so hopefully I got it as traditional as possible. I personally, every recipe that calls for chilies in my cookbook, just know that how I originally wrote it was at least twice as spicy. But I didn't want people to I know I have a spicy palate, basically. And I didn't want people to overdo it because I'm a spice hound. And so if you're like, oh, this lady, she only used this much chili in her salsa verde, just know that I like it spicy, okay? But I also wanted the book to be approachable to people who might not like it spicy. Oops. All right, I want to move this over a little bit. Turn this off for a second. We're making a mess with fat everywhere. But we're going to use this bacon grease to make the tortillas. Por supuesto. Sorry, that was really intense. All right, there we go. Kind of wanted them to move over. Where's your favorite burrito spot in LA, Winslow?
Lucky Boy in Pasadena.
Lucky Boy in Pasadena. Tell us, please. Do tell.
You've never been there? They have a
I've
famous
never.
breakfast burrito that's huge and good.
All right, I was thinking a crazy idea with the potatoes. I can either do them cut them into cubes and then we just fry them kind of like that. Or I could grate them and make a hash brown thing like that and put that on the tortilla like that and then it rolls. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's sort of the way they typically do breakfast burrito, hash
What?
brown.
Grated?
Yeah.
I've had them both ways.
Yeah.
I've had it cubed and I've had what's shaking. Hi, Al Digi. I've had them both ways. So let's grate it. I don't mind. I like grated potatoes. I had an idea in my head today. I remembered it. When I was really baked this morning, I was like, I know what I want to do to those potatoes. Oh, there's my grater. Beef. Oops. Woo! I should have turned the fan on, but oops, it's okay. Okay, so I'm doing this bacon. We're going to do chorizo. We're doing potatoes. So I want to do the potatoes first. We need to make tortillas. We need to, what else do we need to do? I got to do salsa verde. Winslow.
What did I do?
It's a lot. You could make it like British people do, cook all the eggs and bacon and potatoes together, wrap it in a tortilla wrap. I'm sorry, Petra, but I'm from California. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the California way. I've never had it that way before.
Oh, speaking of which, I'm not a fan of the California burrito with fries in it.
Well, we're not, what about, this is hash browns. Does that not?
I'm just saying. I'm just complaining.
Okay. Are they the same? Or no?
California burrito has French fries in it.
Right. So you don't like the French fry because it's too, oh no. I'm going to eat that. And it's going on. I just want to flip them. That's my bacon. Just eat it. Because it gets too crispy.
It's just too much potato, I guess.
Well, we're putting potato in this. I don't want this bacon to be too done. You might pull this. Maybe I'll cook the rest of the bacon, actually, so we have options. I want to do, this might just be to eat, because I want to do this, but I really wanted smaller pieces of bacon. Yes, I dropped that bacon, and now it's totally mixed in. Oh, well. Winslow.
I'm not Swedish.
You'll be okay. It got hot. Okay. Let's put these back here. This is piping hot. We got our weed. I'm going to save my fingers and not do that. We got a bunch of potato, and here's the key for making hash browns, okay? You paying attention. First, you want to take them. Oops, careful, careful. I got too many things on this fucking counter.
Yeah, actually, you want to move the book because it's in the way of this.
Yes. We'll put it back here. Oh. You guys, everyone calm down. Okay, so you guys salt them. And this will bring the moisture out, right? And you don't want too much salt because then it'll be salty as shit. But that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to let it sit. And then we're going to squeeze the shit out of it. And get all of the moisture out. So when we go to fry it, like when we cook the hash browns, they don't steam. They get more like crispy. Okay? Let me try this bacon. Actually, this is pretty good. This will be good. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone. The Chinese lady cooks bacon in water. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because it'll just slowly render the fat, you know, just slowly cook it. Okay, 3-second rule, totally. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Yes, we got to do eggs too. I want to do... I want to get ready for the salsa verde too, because once that comes out, I want to put all of these vegetables in. These are tomatillo, right? Let me look at my recipe actually. Ha ha ha, isn't that nice? Husk removed, washed, and halved. Okay, so I have 6 here. Tomatillos. These are of the nightshade family. Every time I try to grow these, they don't do well for me. I don't know why. It's kind of disappointing. It's still delicious. Looks amazing. Thanks, Kayla. Do you use beans? Refried black and Cali. Lindsay, I've got a whole container of beans in the fridge if we wanted to do beans in the burritos too. You can do anything. This is like burritos, I feel like, are choose your own adventure, you know? Yeah. There are some. How do you all feel about rice in burritos, first of all? Breakfast burritos or any burritos, really? Tell me. That I know that there's like conflicting thoughts on it. So we're just going to cut these in half. You can cut them, put them down, it'll kind of steam them. I didn't wash these, but Winslow, I feel like we're making it happen. Yes, rice. Kara says yes, rice. In a breakfast burrito, Winslow, thoughts? Rice?
I won't say no.
No rice. Winslow says no. Beef,
I don't feel
chicken.
like it's typical. Okay.
Verde tomatilla frijole burrito. No rice for me, but no judgy poo. Says Ramona. That's funny. Essential in a burrito. Need the rice. Oh shit. Do you guys want me to make rice? Do you want rice, Winslow?
Up to you.
Do you eat rice in your burrito?
Sure.
Okay, fine. We can do it. I only have jasmine though. I'm sorry. Can I make it with jasmine rice? Tell me, chat, tell me. Here's our flour, so we're gonna put this aside. Let me get rid of this. Potatoes, oh yeah, but we're doing potatoes. Potatoes, rice, and feels a little excessive.
Yeah, it's double starch.
I'm gonna say no. Sorry, friends. All right, salsa verde. Preheat oven to 420. You got it, bitch. You got it. Turn that convection off.
Yeah, Kathy says jasmine rice with Mexican food is a no-go.
Yeah. That's all I got.
The burrito police are going to come and find you.
I don't know if that's true. Okay. So, jalapeno, serrano, garlic, onion. I have an onion, but I don't even need a half, but we're going to use it anyway. Yeah, I wasn't going to do rice because potato feels like excessive with rice on top of it. To me, anyway. And then this we'll just leave like this. We're just roasting it. A few cloves of garlic. Wow, dang, I've gone through some garlic, man. And
Is jasmine rice the long grain like basmati?
Yeah. Spanish rice. Rice is a side, in my opinion. Well, lots of opinions on rice. Any rice, every rice is a good rice. I agree with that too. Oh, I could have left it in the shell. Actually, it's fine. And then garlic, jalapeno serrano. Oh, I didn't even say to seed it. Good. I'm going to double the chilies in this because I really like a lot of chili. Not that many serrano. Just one serrano and one jalapeno. And I'm doing half of... I'm just going to roast these. Oh yeah, and then there's a little bit of olive oil. And that's why you write recipes. Just drizzle. That was more than a drizzle, but whatever. See? Vegetables. Green. Salsa. Salsa verde just means green sauce. Green sauce. So it can be whatever you want to make a green sauce. A green sauce. And it's in Italy, it can be all sorts of things. We've done it together, but you can do with parsley and then onion, and some parts of Italy, the northern parts of Italy, when they make bollito, which is like boiled meats, they serve the salsa verde as like a bread. You take stale bread and you soak that in vinegar, and then you use that to put in your sauce, because that's giving you the acid to balance the olive oil and all of that. And you can put in chovies, but this salsa verde is inspired by Taco Zone, which is a taco truck here in LA. Horchata, yeah, I know, we should make horchata. Not a fan of basmati, the texture. Okay. Yeah, I have avocado for sure. I'm probably going to put more avocado actually than the recipe requires, because I just want more of everything right now. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Welcome to California. That size of that seed, you know? Perfect. Anyway, avo everything. Horchata con tequila, tequila. No, there's not a double L. Vanessa. I get into it and then I'm like, I want to say everything like that. Okay. This will go in there. Perfect avocado. Looks nice. Beautiful avocado. Very nice avocado. We're just gonna keep on going. This is what we'll use today to make this salsa verde. Oh, and we want to infuse. Okay, so here's the thing about flour. I think we're going to put it directly, because we're doing tortilla. How the fuck do I do this? Because I want to use this fat, right? But we don't need that much. Oh, you know what I could do? How do I infuse this flour into this fat? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. How hot is this? I want this fat, but I don't want to lift this right now. It's okay. It was that or keep burning my fingers. It's okay, I can get that. Story of my life. Right after I mopped it, too. But that's just cooking, right? Oh, my knees, everybody. Actually, I've been doing yoga again. I stopped going. I used to go before the pandemic. I used to go to yoga all the time. And then, okay, we got some nice oil in here. Is it enough to infuse? Let's weigh out. Because I'm not going to make that many tortillas, right? And if like a gram on average has, I don't know how strong that wheat is. Radical herb is usually around like,
200 milligrams.
yeah, I think. After decarb, you think would still be, because what is it testing at usually? 23% or higher?
23 about it, yeah.
Radical herb. So I would say it's probably like,
Maybe they go down to 18, 17 every once in a while.
I was going to say, I bet you it's 150 after decarb. So like a half gram would be 75 milligrams. And honestly, I think that's probably, I'm not going to make that many tortilla. So I don't want that much of this, and I don't have that much fat to infuse. So now if I was using an FSO or using a rosin, this wouldn't be an issue, right? Because I'm just going to drop it. Once it's decarbed, I'm just going to drop it right into this warm bacon fat and whisk it in there. It dissolves and it's already dosed. But when you're trying to wash off the trichomes from the plant, you need a certain amount of that fat to actually be able to wash it off, right? I couldn't do it using this much flour, but I'm not going to use that much flour because I'm not making that many tortilla. So I don't want too much. Here, show them what I'm doing. Oh wait, let me show you what I'm doing. Where is the camera? Oh, it's over there. Okay, you guys, so I'm weighing out. You can't really see the number, but it's at it's a little over half a gram here. So not very much. And then I'm just going to take this oil, take this and put it into this oil. You can crumble it to kind of help it. You'll have a little loss because, you know, you'll have some stuck to your hands, but that's okay. It's just part of life. Don't cry about it. And then we're going to want to heat this. I could put it in the oven, but my oven's taken right now. So I'm going to put it on the stove, but you got to be really careful because we're not trying to fry this. Just keep it low. You could also put it on this, and then you just want to stir it. And honestly, I'm going to get a lot of potency just already, just in this initial dropping it into the fat and it being warm and stirring it. Okay, it's already got a good amount of infusion, right? So I'm not going to leave it too long. Okay, we got chorizo, 222. You ever consider enhancing Italian food to next level?
They missed the last stream.
I was going to say, like, what are you talking about? I made handmade pasta and like pesto last Saturday on the club. Come and hang out, man. It's always happening. I'm Italian.
What other Italian food have you made?
Have I made?
Yeah, that's confusing.
Lemon cookies, tortellini, cucciadari, a lot of different things. I do it all. Okay, so we got that going. We still have to do our chorizo. We're doing the salsa verde. We need to make eggs. And then I need to look up. Oh, I know. I look like Meadow Soprano. Well, here's the thing. They cast her to look like me, right? I'm Sicilian and Calabrese, so they cast her to, those are my people. So they did a good job. She's not Italian. Sorry, I'm just getting some water. Thirsty. She's not Italian, but she's beautiful, so I take it as a compliment. Okay, so let's get this. We've got this here. We don't need the scale anymore because that's basically all we really needed to weigh out. Oh wait, no, we might need some flour. Let me get,
Have you made tiramisu already? We did, right?
tiramisu? Yes, we did. We could do it again though. Okay, so we need, okay, this is good. This is probably not even a couple of tablespoons, but that's good. I don't want to make that many tortilla. I'm not going to infuse it much longer than this. It smells really good. And I just know that there's like, could I go longer? Probably. Oops, sorry. Could I go longer? Probably, but I'm not trying to get that fucked up. This is going to have, it's going to have like 75 to 80 milligrams total could be infused in here. A good portion of that infusion happens in the first like 30 seconds of going into a warm fat like this. And if I don't get every last drop, I'm not worried about it. But if you are, keep it going for a little bit longer. Put it in the oven. Follow my instructions in the cookbook. If you really want it to be like, you want to know, I did a lot of testing. You can see, and it happens. What's the goal here? We're trying to wash off the trichomes, the resin from the plant. We're not trying to like get the chlorophyll and the other compounds, waxes that are in the plant into the oil. We're just trying to get the stuff that gets us high, right? And that doesn't take that long, just like when you're making hash, you know? So, oh wait, and how long was I supposed to do this for? We'll let it go a little longer. So just like, you know, keep that in mind. All right, let's get this. Let's see how much this is. I'm going to just strain it. I'm not too fussy about having a little bit of like plant in my final thing. So I don't, where are all my strainers? There it is. So I don't worry so much, but you know, take a little strain. You could put cheesecloth on here if you wanted to. And if you really want, you could, you know, you can use this flour again, throw it into something. It's always going to have a little bit of potency in it just because you can't squeeze every drop out. But that's why the book calculates 20% loss. So, okay. And you can see we got this infused bacon fat. Right? Okay, start to finish. You saw that process. I hope you enjoyed that. Just trying to be educational. Manny Pottle for Scent with Respect. Wait, what? Can you do a tribute tiramisu? Of course. Yeah, infused lasagna, green lasagna. Awesome. Respects to those with Italian ancestors. I want you to look at my last name. My name is Vanessa Dora Lavorato. Okay? Lavorare. Those are my ancestors, okay? Worked. I'm working here. Okay, so we're gonna, let's keep going with this tortilla because I'm getting distracted, Winslow. And we got our oil. Okay, so we got our bowl. Awesome. You guys are loving it. I'm loving it. Okay, so we're gonna do. I'm not gonna do all of that flour, so we're gonna do 3, let's say, and then it's that. So let's do 1.5 cups of flour. smells really good in here. Are you okay? I know, man. 180. So 1.5 cups of flour. I measure a cup of flour as 120 grams. Everyone does it differently. Okay, there we go. Depending on who you ask, King Arthur, whoever. I'm gonna sit. You guys want to know? There's not gonna be a hangout today after the live stream. I need to just like sit in a dark room. Let's do some salt. Like scant a teaspoon of kosher salt. And then we're doing, let's kind of like whisk this up to disperse the salt. And we're going to do 2 tablespoons of this oil. They can see, right? Yeah. And if it's not enough oil, I can add some more other oil. Wasn't quite enough. Not quite enough bacon, but that's okay. We'll add some. Hi, I want to make an infused. I'm just going to add some butter because it's not quite enough. So fat. There we go. And then we just got to do, not this evening, Lindsay, but normally, yes. Hi. Wait. Wow, great tutorial on infusing, actually. Thank you so much. That's awesome. We're going to do raffle tickets. So I'll make sure I look at, I know where it keeps a tally of everyone's super chat. So thank you so much. Lindsay, the Hangout's in Discord. I can send you the link on Patreon. Let me see. 1 cup of warm water. But we're only doing half because I cut this recipe in half. Okay, so then we're combining this. This is our tortilla. We can get rid of this now. So we have the oil in here, the bacon, the infused bacon, right? And you could use can of butter too. And then this is half a cup of warm water. I'm just going to start incorporating it and kind of see how it's looking. How the dough is looking. We've actually made tortillas on the show too before. But I'm not going to add all of that water. Okay, and now the fun part, my friends. See, I knew not to add all that water. Listen to your chef heart, as my friend Amethyst would say. All right, will you get a little bit of video, Winslow? And just put it close up when you come here. Just put it close up there. Great. A lot going on the club today. Gotta knead more things by hand. Best Buds, breakfast, burritos. That's what the club voted for. Wake and bake. With handmade flour tortillas infused bacon grease. some work into it. Live every Saturday, 1:20 p.m. because it's 4:20 somewhere on YouTube. All right. You guys see, you just got to keep on kneading the dough. When is this done? Kind of same with the pasta a little bit, like keep it, not totally the same, but just keep it going. And then we got to let it rest, but it should get like smoother than this.
What were the other options in the poll today?
FSO.
No, on what to?
Oh, to make the Dubai chocolate date, like a date bark kind of, or you know, those, everyone's obsessed with the chocolate dates and everyone's obsessed with Dubai chocolate. So I was going to combine the two. It's always funny to me. People love to see like pasta and stuff made by hand. Tortillas, and it's just like simple ingredients, right? Just flour, water. This had flour, water, and fat in it, but it's fun. It's fun to make. Let it rest while we get the chorizo ready, and we're gonna get the potatoes ready, and then I'll make you one, and I gotta make the salsa verde, and I'll make you one, and then you can eat it. Yay! And then I'll make one, and I'll eat an infused one. It's the work that makes people run. Yeah, this, right? It's this. But you can just do this in a machine. Just set your machine. You don't have to do it by hand. I'm just being silly, right? I'm just trying to be entertaining. Wouldn't be very fun for you to listen to my KitchenAid do for however long. So I'm just doing it by hand, but you don't have to. But then you have to roll it by hand. It's a little workout. Been working out though. Yoga, back into my yoga shit. So I quit doing yoga for a while during the pandemic, like in group classes, and I haven't really gone back because I just, honestly, I don't feel safe doing it in group classes anymore after COVID. Like, weirds me out to be in a closed room, like getting hot and sweaty with people. Is that weird? It is weird?
Yeah.
Of me?
In general.
Oh, to do that. Yeah, so I just have been doing it at home. Yeah, this is looking good. You just want to work the dough. What are we doing? We're trying to just create gluten, right? We're working it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. Put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. You know, that's literally what we're doing. And then anyway, I could keep going, but I'm not going to. We're going to call it a day. So I keep going. We're going to call it a day, and we're going to wrap it up in some wrap so let it rest, right? You can just cover it actually with a wet cloth. I have some cheesecloth here that you can use. Put it on a little plate. This is my friend Sarah Kirsten's plate. Will you drop her link in the... Her name is Sarah Kirsten, Kersten. She makes really beautiful plates. If you want to ever support a small, like, maker ceramicist, she's based in Oakland, and she's really nice. And she's a member of the club, so it would be the club supporting the club.
Nice.
Okay. Let me clean this up for a second. We got to do potatoes. We got to do salsa verde. We got to do, I can smell it. It smells amazing. I think it's pretty much done. So let's just get this salsa verde done. Rise Emperor voice. Yeah. Missy, yes. That's hard as fuck. Yeah. I mean, it's just like kneading the dough. It's a lot of, it's like, I lift weights. That's what I do. I lift weights, and it helps with my upper body strength because I walk bonbon, but that's not really like enough for upper body, you know, just my legs. And so I got back into lifting weights and just doing yoga at home. Okay, so let's finish this salsa verde. We have this, we have this. We've been, so this is from my cookbook. Let cool for 10 minutes. Pour the vegetables with their juices in the pan into a food processor. Avocado, olive oil, salt. Blend and pulse 8 to 10. Okay, got it. I get it. We got it. We got it. And I cleaned the cilantro too. But I don't put, when do I put the avocado in? Right now. All right, it's juicy. It's juicy. It's juicy, juicy, juicy. So we're gonna do, we're doing it. This is the Grass is Greener Salsa Verde from my cookbook. I might have added some more chili because I like it spicy, my friends. Oh, let's take off the garlic skin. All the seeds, all the juices on the side. Okay, I'm adding a little extra avocado. Why the fuck not? A little bit of salt, right? We'll put the cilantro in after. Oh yeah, and some olive oil. This you can do infused. That's what's infused in the recipe, but I'm just gonna make this regular salsa verde because these recipes, let me just tell you, they're good with or without weed. So it's a versatile book. And we already infused the tortillas. So I'm kind of a infuse one thing at a time person because it's easier for me to do the math. So, oh, it's hot. So we gotta be careful. Let me turn this down. Also, this is very small. Uh-oh, what happened to my chat? There we go. But wait, is it the top chat again? It is. live chat. Okay, let me get my cilantro. And, oh, and lime. Spice is nice. Love the names of the recipes. Thanks, Petra. Okay, my friend and I got really stoned. And we came up with all the names. Okay, I'm being a little excessive. Let's put some cilantro in here and some lime juice. Let cool down. I might have overdone it a little bit, but that's okay. I did put way more avocado in this one than my recipe called for, but you know what, Winslow?
I don't think you can overdo
I
that.
don't think you could put too much avocado. Just remember that, friends. And I'm a big fan of cilantro. I don't know about you.
Petra says she has a bunch of lemon balm. What can she do with it?
Lemon balm?
Yeah. Isn't that a plant?
Yeah. Lemon balm. I'm trying to think of what you can do with lemon balm. I don't know. I'd have to think about it, Petra. I'm sorry. Let me get back to you on that. Petra, your spell check is high, LOL. What? Ramona. Hi. And then this should be like chopped up a little bit because we don't want it to be. Sometimes the machines like don't get leaves very well, you know what I mean? So just give it a good. I washed this cilantro and put it in the salad spinner so it's nice and kind of dry. And that really helps herbs to not get smashed. Also, like a very sharp knife will do that as well. And that's what I got right here, so. And you can put as much cilantro or as little cilantro as your preference. It's all your preference. Recipes are just kind of like a jumping off point, and you know how much salt to use, how much, taste your food. Taste your food. This is lime. And I like to pick my limes actually more yellow than this because then they usually are more ripe. And then I just take a fork and come in and do it like that. I wish I had a chip right now so I could taste this. I'll just taste it with a spoon, but be nice with a, I'm gonna taste it on this fucking burrito, man. Can't wait. I'm really hungry now. I'm gonna do a full lime because I really like my salsas. Like, I like lime. I like acid. I feel like it makes everything taste better. And this is a sauce. It's gonna go on top of our burritos. Then we just gotta cook the potatoes, the chorizo, some eggs, and then we're done. That's it. And then I just have to assemble. Oh yeah, I have to assemble, but I can assemble yours before mine because I have to roll out the flour tortillas for mine. Let's put these here. And this is why we kept my compost bin out. So I can just go like that. And let's give this one more quick little blend, and then I'll taste it. Should have got some chips. Okay. That's it, my friends. And then, let me try it. Let it cool down. Ooh. Love it. Let me put it in this. Pouring it. Some salsa verde. And then we'll put this on top of our Best Buds bean burritos. And you know what? I could have made it even spicier, but I didn't. Perfect. I'm making some dishes today. We're gonna let this cool. Don't put it in the fridge hot. And that's our salsa verde. We need to do the potatoes and we need to do the chorizo. How do I want to fucking do this? Let's get this going right here. Okay. And then, huh? Hi, Verdon. Hi, Natalie. How's it going? Don't worry. We're still here. We're still cooking. There's still time to hang out in the sesh. I'm making a mess for myself, but that's okay. We infused some lard. We're making tortillas. Oh, yeah, I gotta roll those out. I'm gonna cook this potato. The potatoes are right here. So here's the other key to potatoes, right? Any kind of potato, hash brown, right? So we put a bunch of salt, and then there's all this water here. We don't want this. And then beyond that, so much we don't want water. You really want to, like, you can use cheesecloth, you can use whatever to really wring out the moisture from these potatoes. Turn this down. Hi, Holistic Leah. Welcome to the live stream, everyone. If you're just showing up, we're making breakfast burritos, Best Buds breakfast burritos. That's what the club voted for. You really gotta squeeze your spuds, okay? Now, it's easier to do this with a cloth because then you can really wring it, right? Let me just show you. Taking that cheesecloth that was on the tortilla, I'll put it back, don't worry. But watch, you can go like this. And I thought, oh, I got all the water out. No. And what this does is it makes it so when we cook the potatoes, instead of steaming them, they get nice and kind of crispy-ish. Not too crispy because they're going into burritos. We're not... But if you're trying to make other things like, let's put this back. Latkes and stuff like that. Hi, Jen. Hi. Egg salad sandwich. Yum. So I'm just going to put some olive oil into my cast iron. I got to take another bong hit, man. It's getting a little crazy up in here. Get this nice and coated. And here's, I want this to be multiple burritos, right? So we're gonna break it into 2. And then and we gotta do your chorizo. And we gotta do eggs. Got a lot going on. Okay, so let's do this into this pan, right? Take a fork. Take a fork and you want to like spread it out. Keep spreading it further than you think it wants to spread. Because if it's too thick, it's too thick. But we can't have this be too big because it's going inside of the tortilla. So we need to think, what size is the tortilla and shape it that way, right? Good thinking, everybody. Spread it out, make sure it's nice and flat. And then we just got to forget about it. Now the chorizo, I think I'm going to cook it in this bacon fat. Then the eggs I'll cook after that. You want chorizo?
Sure.
We're doing it. What's the chat saying? What did Dean Classic delete? This reminds me of a time in my life when I had to make a bunch of potato pancakes. That's funny. Infused egg salad does rule. You know, I had an egg salad the other day and it was really awesome. Look at this chorizo. All right. I'm not going to do too much. Just a little bit of chorizo. Actually, I feel like I need to put this thingy away. But it's still got some bacon fat on it. Doesn't it? No, it just needs to go back here. The pile of dishes is piling up. Just made myself a little more room. What did you say, Winslow?
It's probably congealed.
No, it's still hot. Okay, so then this is our second burrito situation. Let's cook this chorizo. As soon as this gets hot. And then we got to keep an eye on this potato. And then when it's done, we need to put it on something. So we'll put it on this. Lots going on. Lots going on. Potatoes, chorizo. All right. You want it to cook, right? I hate it when I go to somewhere and they serve me hash browns that are not cooked. Like uncooked potatoes are so unpleasant. It's really hard to fuck up potatoes, my friends. Like, really hard. Like if you're losing Top Chef because you fucked up a potato dish, quit your day job. Ooh, all right, chorizo's going in like a giant poo. Is this gonna fuck up my pan? I've never cooked this chorizo before. Okay, let me flip this. Yeah. I'm not having chorizo in my burrito, but we're gonna do yours. What is everyone saying? The camera was shaking. I thought it was an earthquake. No. Fuck up the potatoes, straight to jail. That's right.
That was a good guess, Petra. We've had several earthquakes in the past couple months.
I know, right? We really have. It's been crazy. Okay, so Do. Okay, eggs. All right, everybody. All righty, everybody. Let me turn this off. I'm gonna do my potato after your burrito, but you also still have to like, I'm gonna let you eat your burrito before, and then I'll take a bong hit while you're eating, and then you can record when I make my burrito with the flour, you know what I mean? Because then you can eat and get that out of the way, and we can make sure I get. Is it actually fun cooking while high? Haven't tried it yet. Listen, I'm an expert cooker while higher. So do I recommend it? I don't know. Get some video of this, please. And then just go close there, yeah. I'm gonna cook the eggs. It's not a breakfast burrito if you don't crack a couple eggs. Although with the prices these days. Okay, oops. This is on. We got potato. We got a lot going on today. Best Buds breakfast burritos. Little ball of potato. We need butter. We need a hot pan. We have chorizo. Sunny side up with the eggs. We're scrambling them. You want scrambled eggs in your burrito, right? Yeah. With a lot of butter. Not hot enough yet. Yep, you should. This is how they test people in restaurants how to cook. I'm not making an omelet, but I'm just trying to make us some nice scrambled eggs. Okay? And that's how long it takes. Eggs for the burritos. Perfect. Okay. Pile of dishes. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep going. We got, now I just need to assemble you. I just need to get you a tortilla. You can stop now, man. But where's my tortillas for you? We got bacon, we got da-da-da, we got do-to-do, we got di-di-di. We got avocado, we got salsa verde. We got this. I want to put the tortilla in this. So we're going to take this and put it on the eggs. It's way here, man. And then and you don't have to have salsa verde either, Winslow. You can have Tabasco. You want the salsa? Okay, can't overfill the burrito is key. I'm afraid to go to the grocery store. The prices of food are out of control. Totally. They are. Out of control. Wish me luck with this burrito.
Good luck.
It's like, what order do we put it in, too? I feel like I should put cheese down on here. Right? Like it all melty. Would you say that was the soft scramble? Well, it's still cooking while it's sitting, right? So that's what I think about. Think like, oh, I know you should use like freshly grated cheese. Don't, whatever. I feel like I've done enough today, okay? Okay, we don't want this to like get too toasty. We just want to melt the cheese. And then we got to put the potato, right? I think that's the move while it's kind of melting, right? And then we got to do like maybe the smear of chorizo down. You don't want to get video of this?
I thought you wanted me to do yours.
No, just do this one too. More video is more video. Chorizo, right? That's what you wanted. Can't overstuff it, man. Bacon, obviously. Maybe we'll just put it down like that. 2 pieces. How much bacon am I going to drop on the floor? Still good. Maybe you got to break this up. That's good. Okay. Let me put this on a plate. This is big. This is for my best bud. We need some egg. Oh my God, Winslow. What did I get you into? Should we put avocado as well? Like just a little bit. This is California. Land of perfect avocados. Okay, I hope I can roll this up. Oh yeah. Little bit of salsa verde from my cookbook. Grass is greener. Right on top. Do you want any other hot sauce on here? I hope I can roll this. How do you fucking... I overfilled it. It's... It's a burrito taco. It's a breakfast burrito taco, man. I'm going to fill mine less. Lesson learned. Oh my God, look at this sink. Okay, keep going. I'm going to take... Oh yeah, show the club. Listen, I put so much in here, it can't close all the way, okay? I needed to put like a 5th. Bye, Harry. I needed to put a 5th of that. You knew that, here's how you prevent the chorizo doing that. I didn't heat my pan properly. Fat renders fat, so I could have put some fat down into the pan first, and then it wouldn't have stuck to my pan. But I just was being lazy and stupid, and
I also put some tape on it. Do you have some tape for me?
some edible tape. Yeah, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. All right, I'm gonna take a bong hit. Try to ignore these dishes. Actually, I need this fork still. This can go. Yeah, it's a lot of food, man. I'm not going to apologize. Fruit by the foot. Zoot by the foot is in my cookbook. Winslow, you lucky so-and-so.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, Winslow voted for this too. He's like, I voted for the burrito and it won. I'm like, good. I'm glad because I want someone to eat it. Good bacon. All right, where's my bong? Drink some water.
I am lucky, guys. It's delicious.
It's good? Is it weird with the potato?
No, it's great.
Okay.
Cheesy potato outside.
Inside egg, chorizo, bacon,
Everything you want.
avocado, salsa verde. Awesome. Yeah, it looks good to me. Yeah, I wouldn't complain about that. Winslow, we need feedback. Will you show them an inside shot of the burrito? Sorry to make you get up from your comfortable, weirdly positioned seat. Your taco burrito. Yep, there. Listen, it's a monster. We're going to try and make mine a little bit like more manageable. And I think it'll be easier because I'll be rolling out the flour tortilla. And so it'll be a fresher tortilla. So it won't be as like, it'll be more bendable. And remember, my tortilla is dosed. So, because this is the Edibles Club. It's my Patreon, the kitchen sesh. Michelle is here. About time. About time, Michelle. I'm gonna roll out my flour tortilla. And
She's in the weed store, she says.
she's in the weed store. I love it. Tell him I say hi. I'm excited to eat a breakfast burrito right now.
It's really good.
Looks great. I knew this was gonna be a hit. I knew it. Petra in the house. Get some for me. Yum. Yeah, you know, you can't go wrong. You put all of those ingredients together, you kind of can't go wrong, right? But like the texture of it, how you execute each element is really important. Like the salt that you put, is it too salty at all? No? A little bit?
It's lemon.
It's on the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I put any more salt, we would have been in trouble.
I like my food pretty salty, though. I prefer a little too much salt than not enough.
Right. I definitely seasoned everything.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. But do salt to your level. It's all a personal thing. And it's like different textures in a burrito. Do you like the potatoes done that way?
Yeah, I like how there's not a whole lot of potato.
Right? It's just kind of like a casing on the outside to kind of keep the tortilla from getting soggy, was what I was thinking.
The worst thing in a breakfast burrito is when half of it's potato, you know, and you get nothing else over there.
I agree with that. Because you're just like, you're eating the tortilla, right? And like a little bit of potato flavor is nice because it creates this like crispy, kind of fatty, little like whatever potato is, starch in it. But you already have the tortilla. So if it's a lot of potato and then a lot of and then the tortilla and then not a lot of meat or egg, and eggs are expensive right now, so people are being stingy. What's everyone smoking? I'm smoking the Crescendo. Solo faltan los nopales. I'm sorry, I didn't have any nopales. Necesitamos nopales. Do you like, te gustan nopales? You don't know what they are?
No.
They're, nopales are like the cactus.
Oh.
Yeah, they're really good.
I've had it once and I didn't enjoy it, but maybe
You didn't? It's kind of like, I would say it's kind of like people who like okra or don't like okra. You know what I mean? There's a certain I don't want to say sliminess, but there is like a texture to it that I think some people don't enjoy it. I love them. They're also like really, really good for you health-wise, like super good. I think they clean your blood. I don't know, whatever that means, clean your blood. Drenched, super lemon haze, yum. That sounds good, Marvin. We'll be smoking mimosa. I love mimosa. It's so good. Michael, I wish I was high right now. I got a drug screen coming up and I don't know what to do. Don't fucking smoke weed. Winslow, any tips for him for what to do for a drug screening?
Yeah, don't smoke weed.
You know, I don't know if any of those things work where it like flushes it out of your system.
Well, it helps. It's like the things you do plus overtime, just like decarboxylation. So drink a lot of fluids, do exercise, and give yourself at least 30 days to clean out.
Good advice, my friend. Good advice. Solid. Okay, we got to keep going. I'm not going to roll out that many tortilla because, like, you know, come on. I already look at the mess in my house right now. I'm looking at this sink and I'm like scared. That chorizo looks kind of good though. Maybe I do want chorizo. I put the dish away too soon. It was good, right? You know, the chorizo?
Yeah.
It was just a little chorizo, but it adds nice flavor for sure.
I'm gonna do it anyway. Even though this dish is all fucked up, I don't care. Okay, let's do the potato. Let me get rid of this. Got our egg already. And then once the potato's done, that'll be done. And I can get This is totally cached. Oops. I'm just gonna do a little more in here. Chorizo in the backo. And then let's get some oil in this pan for the potato. And we're gonna do one more breakfast burrito, but this one's gonna be weed. And if you wanna know how to infuse the salsa verde, you can pick up my cookbook, How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. I just have to say, you guys, one more time, like, the reviews are awesome on Amazon. You guys have been so nice. My editor was like, this is so awesome. Usually there's at least, you know, 1 or 2 trolls. I'm like, well, don't invite it, you know, like, don't, let's not. Anyway, so thank you guys for being so great. And if you can, please hit what is it called? Recommend, what is it? Next to a review, there's like,
I don't know.
Useful or something, like mark it useful, helpful is what it is. And that like helps prioritize those reviews over all else. And that's what we want. Okay, let's cook this little chorizo burrito taco. Oh, look it. See, also, here's the deal. Your pans will just like release eventually the stuff off the bottom if you keep cooking. Although I put some water in here. I don't really care. This is, to me, it's just chorizo fond, you know, and I deglazed with some water in the sink. But I'm also not a fussy person too much. Okay, keep cooking that. I want to pull this away, even though I have so many dishes. I'm going to roll out the tortilla. Oh boy. Disaster, disaster, disaster zone, man. Do, 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 do. Sorry, you guys. My kitchen isn't level, so the water by the sink likes to pool in the corner. I just want to clear the station before I start rolling out this tortilla. Don't forget your chorizo situation back here. That looks good to me. All right. Will you get me flipping this potato real quick? If it can. Ooh, did it stick? This is what happens when you don't put enough oil down. That's gonna go on the tortilla that we infused with Jamaican coffee. I think that's what it was called, from Radical Herbs. Hey, thank you. Respects to our Italian grandparents. Cool. We have chorizo, and I'm gonna roll out. We made fresh tortilla dough. Look at that. Professional. We have eggs. Let me put this aside. Gotta roll it out. Have you ever had an infused tortilla before? Where'd my knife go? Here. I'm just gonna cut it because we don't need to do all of this dough. And then I'll put these back on the thing. It needs to be a pretty big tortilla for this. I might need a bigger. That might be too small. Okay. Center out, everybody. I know, this is rolling dough, but we need it to be bigger than this potato. We want it pretty thin. These are gonna be like what? I put about 70 and there's maybe like 5 or 6 tortillas. At least 10 milligrams per tortilla. It's not very round. Okay. What do you think, Winslow? That's bigger than the potato?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's stop here. I've really made a mess today. Let's see. This I'm going to put here for a second. This is my plate for the burrito. And then we got to fry this tortilla. You guys ready? We're all ready. Because it's a Best Buds breakfast burrito. Wake and bake. Ooh, I hope my pan is big enough. We just gotta cook this tortilla that I might have rolled too big. It's okay, Winslow. Shit. I mean, it looks good. It's bubbling nicely. My pan's not big enough. I should have used the crepe pan. Well, whatever. Could have just put it right on the fire. Okay, this is a burrito. Let me clean this up. We're gonna assemble. Don't go anywhere. Sorry. This is like the final finale. I'm gonna assemble this because the tortilla's done. Look at it bubbling. It's perfect, actually. Okay. So we got this really nice tortilla, handmade. We've got bacon. We've got chorizo. We've got salsa verde. We've got avocado. We got cilantro. This is California, baby. Okay. Take your potato. Oh, shit, Winslow. What did I forget? Cheese. Fucking stoners. Put some cheese down. Duh. And the chorizo. Okay, wait, we're not done yet, my friends. We're not done. I hope the club is happy. This video is gonna be so long, I'm sorry, but it is good. This is it. This is it. This is the whole enchilada, the whole breakfast burrito. Put this down, melt your cheese in here. I think I can roll this one this time. Sometimes you gotta practice your rolling skills of burritos, of anything. This is like a blunt level with a hash hole, but it's chorizo. Okay, look at this. Cheese is melted. Homemade fucking tortilla. Give me a break. Okay. We have some bacon. Yes, we do. Crunchy bacon. I'm using my hands, but we have some eggs. Maybe we don't want that many eggs because I want to be able to close this. I'm using my hands, people. It's okay. It's my burrito. Oh my God, this is so much work. Okay. We got to put salsa verde. We got to put a little bit of avocado because I'm a California girly. 1, 2, and salsa verde. Salsa me up, baby. From my cookbook, Grass is Greener, babes. Go to town. Okay? Fingers crossed. How do I roll a burrito? Right? Okay, I might have put too much salsa verde. Said nobody ever. Oh wait, we gotta kind of like wrap the bottom, baby bottom first. Am I burrito master? Obviously not. It's a Best Buds breakfast burrito, only on the Edibles Club. I made a mess, my friends. Okay, switch it over for them. Wait, I'll do. Not out of, it's out of focus. I don't know how to put it in focus, but I got salsa verde all over my hand. But it's fucking good. Wizzo, you gotta try the homemade tortilla. I'll roll one out for you. But can't you roll a burrito? Not really, but I try my best. Let me clean my hand. I might have overstuffed this burrito too, and I feel like you need parchment paper while you're rolling it, and then you do the push, but I didn't want to do all that. This is fucking good. I'll cut off. Do you like the butt of a burrito?
Sure.
Let me show them up close this so they can get the butt.
Oh yeah.
Is that in focus?
Yeah.
Look at that, you guys.
Perfectly balanced.
Look at that, you guys. Not only am I Italian, I'm Californian. Look at that fucking tortilla, my friends. Look how thin and beautiful. Okay, I want you to eat this, Winslow. Let me get you a little plate again.
Oh, here, I have this one.
Perfect.
Cute.
Try it with the homemade tortilla. I think it's gonna rock your world. Right? Different level. Whole new world. A whole new world. Tell the club.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing. Yeah, that tortilla really makes a huge difference. This one is like perfect.
It's about the tortilla. Yep.
Wow, and the potatoes are a little crispy. The texture is great.
Eggs are soft. I could have rolled it better and like not packed it quite as much. You're getting like the perfect amount. I have the like stuffed. It's awesome though. Michael says it's the avocado that makes it for him. Ramona's stoked. I'm just getting some water. Fucking thirsty. You know what I have?
Oh, nice.
Honestly, these are pretty good.
Show people what that is.
This is the lemon lavender. It's 2 milligrams THC. This is hemp derived. I don't mind it. It's good. What am I doing? I'm about to eat the bacon and there's this awesome fucking burrito here that's very messy. Bye, Petra. Oh, that's so fun. I love horses. Okay, that was amazing. We've got salsa verde for days. And and this burrito that kind of fell apart for me. But the flour, that tortilla. Yep.
Yeah, Augustin, that's a 10 out of 10. I don't know how you would make this any better.
Wow, Winslow. He's sold. Alternatively, you can use an egg wash as glue and cook the burrito like a Cuban sandwich. Interesting. 10 out of 10. Awesome. This was really great. Very fun. I made a huge mess for myself. I guess I'll take another bong hit before we go. I've gotten really good at making tortillas. Oh, also, Angelinos, or anyone who lives in Los Angeles, really. I will, on May 17th, I'll have an announcement on my Instagram. But I just want to let you know here, May 17th. Sorry, I just downed like that burrito really quickly. I'll be at Dada in Silver Lake. So we're going to not do a sesh that day because I'll be at Dada. Although I could be there live if you guys wanted. And I'm going to make some recipes from the cookbook. I think I'm going to do the meatballs. So if you want to have my meatballs, I'll probably even make the ricotta from scratch and stuff like that. Because I'll just make sure they're like extra special. But yeah, though it's not infused, obviously, because we can't do that. But I will be there making recipes from the book. Have to figure out the time, so stay tuned. Everyone loved it. Everyone loved the Best Buds burrito, breakfast burrito. Good job, club. Good pick. Good pick. Did you guys like that post? What did you think about it? Tell me your thoughts. Did you like how I did that? I know I almost forgot to post today the link. Oops. Wouldn't it be funny if like you had to work for me and then but like the food wasn't good? Like you had to just like sure.
As long as you didn't make me pretend it was good.
I don't think I could. You wouldn't let me. If I was like, trust me, I would, no, I want you to be honest because then I feel like the club wouldn't trust you if you were always like 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I am honest. Remember the Philly cheesesteak? I was like, yeah, it's all right.
I couldn't believe that, all that work. It wasn't all right. It was fucking awesome. It would have been better. Here's how it would have been better. If I made the bun myself. Like if I made the roll myself, I think you would have liked it more, but I think you just don't. That's not your style.
Yeah, I'm not a Philly cheesesteak stan, as the kids say.
You know what I realized on TikTok? You can't like insult people at all. You can't call people dumb. I found that out the hard way. I got a strike against my account. I was like, really? Just calling someone dumb? I was like, I'm going to get in trouble. You infuse everything with CBD so it's legal. No, it's still not legal if you really want to get into it. I don't think she does. No, I guess you can sell CBD anywhere. Are there any rules on CBD?
Not if it's hemp derived.
Only if it's not hemp derived. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
I guess I could do a hemp derived thing, but I don't want to. I'll talk to her about it. I mean, this is my friend's restaurant market, Dada Market. We've been friends since I moved to LA, and she opened it, and it's she's a local Angelino. She's lived here her whole life, and has been really supportive of the book and of me during my whole time here. And yeah, she invited me to do something there. So I think we'll, hopefully, if it goes well, we'll do a bunch of different things. But I want to do a few recipes from the book, and just so you guys can come by. And if I'm doing the meatballs, there's like baguettes there. You can always get a baguette and, like, you know, have a little lunch. Let me cook for you. Sorry to my Italian friends for that accent. Okay, should we call it a day?
Sure.
All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. Let's drop the Patreon link if you want to keep the chat going. You can find our club on Patreon. It's called the Edibles Club. There you can join for free, which is great. It'll like keep you in the know of everything I do. If you want to have a say in what we make on Saturdays, what we infuse, you got to be a paid tier. And if you want access to the group chat, and if you want to be able to direct message me, you have to be a tier member. And it starts at the 5 on it tier, and it goes up from there. So thank you to all of my club members. We're going to roll the credits, and you can see how many people are a part of our club. And if you want to connect with some like-minded, high-minded people, then you should join. It's really fun. That's how this stream is made possible. That's how I buy all of these groceries. So you're kind of feeding me and you're feeding Winslow. Thank you so much, Fraggle Rock Pothead. Thank you.
Thanks, Fraggle.
Your dad said today was, you know what I love, Winslow? So many people tell me they're cooking the book with their parents. They're like cooking with their mom, they're cooking with their dads, and I love it. I think that's exactly how I wanted the book to be used. I want it to be something that you can do together. Just be thoughtful about it. Let's be responsible. Make sure you label everything. If you have children in your home, keep your edibles in a lock box, a medical box, or just keep them away from children. And just be really clear and loud with your labeling so that people don't accidentally get dosed. Nobody wants that. So it's our responsibility. We've got to take it seriously so people take us seriously. Okay, well, I'll see you on Wednesday. We'll have our club sesh. It is a high society. The Edibles Club is a high society. It's a high society of really awesome, sweet, such good, don't you think, Winslow? I feel like the energy of the club is so positive, and just it's a cool place.
Yeah, it's super good vibes. The club chat is a lot of fun.
Yeah. You always kind of drop in there every once in a while to like post something funny. It's really great. Yeah, we have a cool community, and we're grateful for all of you. And today was fun. I feel pleasantly stoned. I'm going to go and lay down. And next Saturday, we'll make sure that we have our hangout after the kitchen sesh. But today, like, look at my dishes. I have all of these to take care of and to clean up and but it was a lot of fun. I appreciate all of you. I know, right? Michael, you see it. You see it. So I have to clean all of that. I can always make a little video of cleaning the dishes. I know you guys love it when I do that. I can do that for you. Oh my God. This was fun. Thanks, Chris. Thank you guys. And I'll see you Wednesday if you're here Wednesday, 4:20 p.m. Pacific. I go live. We talk about topical and timely events, whatever that is. Last week we talked about shitcoin, our ports, whether or not our ports are empty because of the tariffs. And we talked about what is actually made in America. Not much. So, so yeah, it was interesting. We're going to see what happens in the next few months, but I always find something to talk about, and we just get really baked. I ate some crumble cookies. It was fun. They were really sweet. Some of them, they're in my freezer. I was thinking of putting them into ice cream that doesn't have like a ton of sweetness to it somehow. And then like break up the cookies so that it's not, I don't know what to do with them. They're so sweet. Maybe I could put it into like the crumble cookies. They're so sweet. Anyway, I'll figure it out. All right, everyone. Love you guys. Have a good rest of your weekend. Stay baked. And pick up my cookbook, please, if you haven't yet. How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. People, it's right here. Did a lot of work on this, a lot of science. I'm going to show them. And it's a fun book. Great recipes and beautiful photos and all of my fun science geeky stuff. So, and stories. All dedicated to you, my Edibles Club, and everyone who loves to eat weed. And that's you. And that's me. I'm very baked. Okay, bye. You see all these wonderful people? These are my club members. This is the Edibles Club. And, you know, I couldn't have done this without them. Couldn't do any of this. It all started in 2020 with a live stream. And I knew we had something special. So I'm going to hit my bong to the Edibles Club because I love all of you. And if you haven't joined yet, I highly recommend it. Have a good night.